Out of the gun, looking for the end zone. He wants it. Caught! It's a touchdown, Lucas Bacon!
Welcome back to another episode of Coug Zone. I'm Damien Alvarado.
And I'm Doyal D'Angelo. I'll be talking about the Seahawks plus the surprising CFS win here on Coug Zone. The situation out in Seattle is looking quite precarious at the moment. As you might know, the Seahawks are currently third in the competitive NFC West, and Russell Wilson is due to miss the first start of his career due to a ruptured tendon in his middle finger, which he had surgery for. The timeline is roughly 6 weeks, according to Ian Rappaport. This spells trouble for the Seahawks because, yes, Geno Smith did play well when Wilson went out, but we aren't sure if he can sustain that type of play. And even if he can, will it be enough to mask some of the deeper problems that plague this football team? The most glaring issue is that defense. For the second year in a row, it is on pace to be one of the worst, if not the worst defense of all time in terms of yardage. They are actually on pace to give up the most yards in a season in NFL history. Yes, you heard that right. With the NFC West being so rigid, the Seahawks will need to most likely go on a miraculous win streak to even stay competitive. The next 6 games don't look terrible. They have Pittsburgh, New Orleans, Jacksonville, Green Bay, and Arizona. It'll be interesting to see what type of game plan Pete Carroll might incorporate without his franchise quarterback. We'll find out in primetime Sunday night.
Women's volleyball went 2-0 this weekend with their 2 wins coming against both Arizona schools. After dropping 2 matches to USC and UCLA 2 weeks ago, the women went on the road and performed. They swept Arizona State and Arizona, improving their record to 10-6 on the year. The Cougars have now beaten ASU in 8 of their last 10 matches, but who dominated this perfect weekend? Pia Timmer, of course. She finished Sunday's match with 19 kills on 36 attacks, along with 1 block and 1 service ace. Magda Jelarova also had herself a game as she posted an attacking line of 11, 1, and 15. She led the way on defense, adding 3 blocks and 3 digs in the team's win over ASU. The women will continue their 4-game road trip this weekend as they head to Oregon.
Cougar football had another great outing for homecoming as they knocked off the then Pac-12 leading Oregon State Beavers. The Cougars have now won 8 straight against OSU in 6 straight homecoming games. After trailing 10-3 at half, Jaden DeLaura in the offense completely broke loose, scoring touchdowns on all 4 possessions. The Cougs will look to go above 500 and win 3 straight as they stay at home to face Stanford on Saturday. They both sit at 3-3 and want to gain some traction in the Pac-12 standings.
Now let's pass it over to Vaughn and Derek where they get cracking about some hockey on Coug on the Clock.
So today we are going to be discussing our first topic, the Seattle Kraken, and I cannot be more excited for this. The Seattle Kraken, a brand new NHL franchise. We're going to get the best treatment ever with the new stadium and new team and new franchise. We're going to start new traditions. I can't wait. Everything's new and everything's fresh. I can't wait to just get right into these guys.
Yeah, man, a clean slate, whole new team, and a whole city full of new fans ready to cheer on this Kraken squad. A lot of them unfamiliar with hockey beforehand, but they're going to get on these guys really quickly because I think this is going to be an exciting team, man.
Yeah, I've been trying to learn a lot about the Kraken organization and the guys we've picked up, and one guy that really stands out to me is Brandon Tanev. This guy is just fun to watch. He's super fast and he gets a lot of good hits in there. He plays forward, which is a really exciting position. I'm just so excited for this. I can't even contain myself, man.
Yeah, they're going to be calling his name a lot. I know maybe you've seen the meme of him with the crazy eyes. He has the best player picture, I think, in the league, and that also gets me really excited about him, I'm not going to lie.
So as a new hockey fan, what are you most excited about from this new Seattle Kraken team?
I'm really trying to see how they gel. These guys have obviously never played with each other before. Just as a new NHL fan, I want to see them, just hit the ice hard from the jump with their first games against some really good opponents. I want to see them scoring a lot. That front line, which I just learned is a term, is going to be really important to start this season off. One guy that I have my eye on is Yanni Gord. He plays center, and he's going to be a strong force for us. He's starting the season off injured. He might be on the injured list. We'll see by game time, but he's going to be really special, I think. He was a two-time champ in Tampa Bay, so I want some of that winning energy brought here, and hopefully we can create that winning tradition like the Seahawks have had in the past.
Yeah, I'm personally really excited to see how the new Kraken fans are going to react to this team. We got a brand new stadium and a brand new team that I couldn't be happier. This is going to be just a wonderful time.
WSU Soccer welcomed two Golden State opponents to the Palouse this weekend. They hosted Stanford and California. The Cougs fell to the Cardinals 1-0 on Thursday, but freshman goalkeeper Nadia Cooper conceded the first goal of her career after over 500 scoreless consecutive minutes played. A truly remarkable stat for someone who is quickly becoming one of the nation's best goalkeepers. The women found redemption against the California Golden Bears on Sunday, beating them 2-0. They recorded their 10th shutout of the year to gain their 10th win of the year, bringing their record to 10 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. It's the 7th time in school history that the women's soccer team has recorded double-digit shutouts in a season. One of the most remarkable shots of the day came from Elise Bennett, the Cougs' leading scorer, who took the ball down about a third of the field, sidestepped an opponent, and delivered a quick strike over the head of the goalkeeper for the Cougars' second goal of the game. They will travel to Tempe on Friday to face Arizona State, home to Nicole Douglas, who as of Monday leads the nation in scoring with 14 goals to her name. Thankfully, the Cougs have one of the nation's best goalkeepers in Nadia Cooper, who rocks the nation's best average goals against of 133.
Now let's send it over to Alex Huddleston with your Coug Outlook.
All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Coug Outlook. I'm your host, Alex Huddleston. We're going to go over the schedule for this upcoming week. We're going to go into Friday, October 15th. It's a very busy day for Coug Sports. First, we got women's golf at Stanford. They have a tournament down there. Then we got cross country at Wisconsin at 10:20 a.m. They got cheese up in Wisconsin, but they don't got the Cougar Gold cheese. So, go Cougs. Then we got women's swimming hosting Arizona at 9:30 a.m. Arizona, they're not used to the cold, so I really hope those pools are heated so then, they're a little more comfortable. If not, that's totally fine because we'll swim past them. Then we got women's volleyball at Oregon State at 6 p.m. We're going to spike a victory over there. We got women's soccer at Arizona State at 7 p.m., back down to the heat. So you go, girls, you got this. Then Saturday, October 16th, we got cross country going to Lewis Clark State for the Inland Empire Championships at 10:30 a.m. Football versus Stanford at 4:30 p.m. Going to bounce back from a great, not even bounce back. We're going to come and show up. We got a great victory last week. Let's do it again. Sunday, October 17th, we got women's volleyball at the number 13 ranked Oregon at 12 p.m. I think that's all that I got, so I'm going to shoot it back to Damien and D'Angelo at the desk.
Well, this wraps up your week of sports here on Coug Zone. Make sure to check us out on our YouTube channel for more coverage on WSU Athletics. And don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
Be sure to follow our Instagram, unorthodox.sports, for the most up-to-date information on Cougar sports. I'm Doyal D'Angelo.
And I'm Damien Alvarado. Go Cougs, and we'll be back next week.